Welcome to a new episode of Potation Rotation. I'm Paul, and I recently made a beer run. Now I know, like, the last 2 times I've been out to make runs, I haven't filled them because it's been relatively complicated around here lately. I didn't film this one because I was going to a certain grocery store, and I had to go probably a half an hour from home to find some particular items that this one grocery store had, and the grocery store was packed, and then we still have the masks and everything, and there was other stuff that I had to buy as well, and as it turns out, the 3 particular items that this store supposedly had, I could only find one thing. Now this is the only place that I've been able to locate this at, and it is the Breckenridge Brewery Nitro Irish Stout. I could not find any other place that had this except for this particular grocery store I went to out in Delafield, Wisconsin. So it was a bit of a drive, but I heard this stuff is supposed to be pretty good. I'm not a big Guinness person, but this stuff is supposedly supposed to be better than Guinness. So now I have the Nitro Vanilla Porter, and that stuff's good. So I'm kind of excited to drink this. History with this particular Irish Stout and Breckenridge Brewery is that they had, it was called like the Dry Irish Stout, I believe, and it was like a seasonal thing. And then when they started to do nitro brewing, they also did a seasonal Nitro Dry Irish Stout. But then they kind of like reformulated some stuff. They've rebranded their packages, and so now this is like a year-round release. So I thought that our local like Total Wine would carry this. They didn't have it. I had to use like their locator, Breckenridge Brewery's locator, and the one grocery store was the only place that had this. And they do have like a nice selection of microbrews and stuff at this grocery store, but this is like a one-time deal, me going out there. So I haven't opened it up yet, but it's cold. They had it in a case. We're gonna go ahead and crack it open. And there's actually instructions on the box for how to enjoy it. So anyway, but I wanna show the whole nitro thing. Apparently it kind of looks kind of like showy or whatever if you pour it into a glass. So get a glass. Irish-inspired, Colorado crafted. Brewed with Irish malts and roasted barley, this easygoing stout adds a welcoming Colorado spirit to a classic old-world style. Dark malty flavors evolve into a notable dry character, while the nitrogen charge creates a soft, pillowy head that smooths every sip. So, it says crack it open, number 1. So drink it straight from the can. That's like the first thing it says. Or, if you pour it into a glass, crack it open, pour it all, watch the cascade, enjoy the beer. So, that off to the side. Still nice and cold. It's a little sweaty. It took about a half-hour ride back, and then I had to set everything up here. So, tastes great from the can, or experience nitro in a glass. So, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not a big Guinness fan. Wow. It's starting to foam up through the mouth. Alright. But this stuff had pretty much impeccable ratings online before I decided to go hunting for it. So normally I pour beers by tilting the glass and everything, but we really want to kind of see the head here. So let's see what happens. So we'll get that right there. Perfect fit. Okay, now, yep, it's cascading. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's all starting to go down. And the head's starting to form a little bit more better once it's done through that cascading process. Okay, so it's nice and dark. You can't really see through it. I can smell it all the way over here. It smells like a lighter Guinness to me. I haven't had Guinness in a long time, but if I remember correctly, the first time I smelled the Guinness, I knew I was going to like it. But this smells pretty decent. You can really smell that chocolate smell coming through. I'm no beer master, whatever that term is, but I know what I like and I know what I don't like. So best enjoyed in the next 10 days. Boy, I had to drink 12 of these in 10 days. 06/12/20. Well, okay. Well, so what I do is I do a little sip. And then I take a little bit in and kind of give it a little swoosh. It's good. It's good. It's so smooth. It's like silk, and it tastes. And because of that, it kind of tastes lighter. It doesn't taste as heavy as a Guinness does. So for that, I mean, I like it. The one complaint I would have, and something I just noticed now while I was drinking this, is the alcohol by volume is only 4.8%. It should be a little higher, maybe like around 6. But it's not, unfortunately. I think I actually, and now I'm gonna have to. I should pop open one of the vanilla porters. Two obviously completely different brews. But as far as that silky nitro brew, I just want to just chug this shit. The more I drink it, the more I actually am appreciating it. Man, that's good. It's good. It's good. I think it needs to be higher alcohol content, but I mean, it's the chocolate and that roasted, malted, like that, those flavors, and then just how silky smooth it is from it being nitro brewed is just blowing my mind right now. So far, there really isn't anything by Breckenridge Brewery that I've disliked. I've had some Breckenridge Brewery drinks out while I was in Colorado. I've had other ones besides this and the vanilla porter. I've had the Avalanche Ale, for example. All top-notch stuff. So, is it worth the drive? Now, again, this isn't my favorite type of beer, and the alcohol content could be a little bit higher. I'd say it was worth the drive to try it the once and buy it the once. I probably would not drive out there again to get it. I would probably try to get a local store, like Discount Liquor, for example, or maybe even if Total Wine does it. I'd rather call and request that they stock this stuff. But yeah, it's It's good. It's good. I suggest that if you can find this, it's the only belch you're getting today. I suggest if you guys can find this around your area, to give it a shot. But if you are a fan of Guinness, like if you love Guinness, you might appreciate this. The fact that I like this better than Guinness, I have a feeling that if you really like Guinness, you're probably not going to like this. You're going to probably be like, oh, Guinness is so much better. But there's just something to appreciate about the fact that it's just so smooth. But yeah, if you can find this locally, at least give it a shot once, especially if you like Guinness. Maybe you'll at least appreciate this. You might not like it better, but it's good. It's a good Irish stout. So that'll do it for today. Go ahead and like the video if you liked what you have seen. If you haven't subscribed yet, go down there and click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when crap like this gets uploaded. But I'm going to finish this, and I'm probably going to have a couple more today since I only have 10 days to polish off this case. Well, I mean, it's good for a little bit longer. Though I'm not sure if, you know, in retrospect, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm not sure if the Nitro loses, if this loses anything after a while. I've just never bought a beer where you have to drink it in 10 days. But anyway, I'll have to look that up. Maybe I won't have to drink in 10 days. Maybe it's best that I do. But so yeah, that'll be it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.